Yeah, good morning. This is Bang Bang Ray Hill. I'd like to talk a bit about knife crime this morning. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, the other day I was going where I live is it's an industrial estate really. It's really big. It's the road's about a mile and a half long. There's no lights. There's nothing. It's pitch black at night time, and it's very dangerous to walk around here. Anyway, I was walking down there about 4 o'clock. It was light. And I see something in the corner shining. When I went and picked it up, it was a fucking flick knife, yeah. And I thought someone had put that there as a protection, or stab someone. So I thought, so I'll leave that there. I ain't going to get involved, and I start picking up knives and all this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? So I leave it there, yeah. So the next day I'm coming down, I walk down there again. It's gone. So someone's hid it there for a reason. And what should I have took it? Should I have took it home? Should I have chucked it away? What should I have done with it? What, call the police and give them a knife? I don't really know what to do, yeah? So I left it there. Give me your comments on that alone, yeah? And also, how to prevent this knife crime. Today, police stations don't exist. You might get one police station in 4 or 5 miles, and that's it. The police now saying, well, everybody on the streets today becomes a police officer because they're all carrying a phone, they're all on the media, buses have got cameras, cars have got cameras, push bikes have got cameras, motorbikes have got cameras, everybody's walking about with a camera, so the police feel quite confident. Well, we're getting paid for what we're police officers, we're getting paid for what we do, but we give everybody else that privilege. Give them a phone, they become a police officer. Because if you see someone getting stabbed or robbery, people are taking pictures, put it on Facebook, put it on whatever they put it on, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever they put it on, bump, everybody knows about it, yeah? So you're doing the police's work for them. So the police don't open no more police stations. So what about someone getting chased down the road by 4 or 5 people that are carrying knives? What about that? Where can he go? Where is he supposed to run to? He can't run to a police station because all the police stations are shut now. That is the problem. The police ain't doing their job, mate. They ain't doing the job. The government are not doing their job. They're shutting police stations. Listen, I'm a person, years ago, I hated the police. I've been done for assault, attempted murder on police officers because I hated them. Yeah, really, honestly, I mean, they wasn't my friends, mate, not at all. But I agree with it at the minute. They should open police stations, even if they open a house. 2 or 3 police officers are in it. So when someone's in trouble, they can run there for help. Come on, mate. It's not so much being a grass. It's about being safe, saving your life. And they say it's an epidemic. It's not an epidemic, mate. It's fear. Fear. Is that an epidemic? It's fear. Okay, say to the kids, right, you ain't carrying a knife no more. They go to school, 4 kids have got knives, they can't defend themselves, so this person now gets stabbed to death. But if he's got a knife, he can defend himself. That's what they're doing today. They're defending themselves. You've got people, right, that on BBC, mostly BBC, yeah, that goes to these big blocks of flats, you know, like, what's his name, Dyer, he goes to big box of flats, sits in there with all these young kids with masks on, and what they got, with big machetes, loads of knives. They're glorifying it. Why are they glorifying it? Why are these BBC and these people glorifying people carrying around with big knives and machetes, and yet they're trying to stop knife crime? It don't make no sense to me. Knife crime's not going to be stopped until you stop it. The only way to stop it, yeah, I believe, that if a child or a kid, well, not so much a child, I can't say a child, a kid gets caught with a knife, or it gets cautioned, yeah, his parents get cautioned as well. If this kid happens to use a knife in any shape or form, hurt someone physically or fatally, you as a family will be sent wherever they're going, Liverpool, Birmingham, way out of the way, in the middle of nowhere, yeah, where they got a job and they lose it all, yeah. Because it's only the parents, really, that can sort it out, yeah? If you say to someone, stab that person to death, and you're going to get sent back to Jamaica, back to West Indies, back to not Nigeria, back to Poland, back to Hungary, back to wherever, Belgium, back to wherever you come from, you're going to get sent back there straight away. No ifs, ands or buts. You're going to be sent back there as a family, sent right back to where you come from. That's the only way to sort it. People in this country, right, you will get sent right out of the way. Right out of the way, somewhere else completely different to where you live in. Now you've got to start all your life again, you ain't got a job or nothing. That's the only way to stop it. Get parents behind it. Oh, you mustn't chastise your child. You mustn't smack your child, because if you do, you're going to get out of prison for that. Is that a load of crap or what? When I was a kid, my mum, I was more frightened than my mum. My dad died when I was 1. My mum, so I never had a dad till I was about 9, yeah? My mum, I was petrified of my mum. Petrified. We wouldn't carry a knife. We wouldn't carry a knife. Okay, when I got older, I started doing armed robberies, but that was my choice. That was my choice, yeah? My choice. I got put away for it. Nothing happened to my people, but they should have done. They should have said to listen, you're the one, boss, you're going to put someone else, you're the one, this, that and the other, yeah? Because it should be down to parents. Parents should be able to chastise their children, check their children, search their children, take whatever they got on them. If you get nicked, mate, you know what's going to happen, don't you? We're all going to get chucked out of our places where we live now, and we're going to get sent miles away. And if we are Jamaican, African, whatever nationality you come from, but not in this country, we're going to get sent back there, and it's down to you. So you better sort yourself out, son. Because if you come back and you've got to carry a knife, or if you go out carrying a knife, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Believe me, you're in trouble. Because parents are the only ones that sort it out, yeah? You've got these millions of kids in blocks of flats, going downstairs to the basement, starting a gang up. Starting a gang. And people glorify it and go and take pictures of it. Click, 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 click. Put it on television. Is that the right thing to do? Listen, the only way you're going to stop it is, like I say, yeah? You ain't going to stop it any other way. Kids are going to protect themselves with whatever they got to protect themselves with. But it's down to the police to sort it out, yeah? The police don't do nothing. What do they do? You tell me how often you see the police now. Don't see them, mate. They're sitting back there going, oh, no. Joe Public will sort it out for us. They've all got phones. They can sort it out, mate, can't they? You know, go in the media, boom, boom, boom. How many people have been nicked for phones? Loads. Loads of people get nicked for phones nowadays. Because they're taking pictures of this and pictures of that. That's what people don't understand. You think phones are a good thing? They're shit. They're crap. I've got a phone to do this podcast with, you know what I mean? It's madness, mate. It's madness. We're doing the job for them. We're doing their job. They should be doing our job, looking after us, looking after our kids. They're not, mate. They're not. They're shutting police stations. They're not looking after our kids. Now and again, they might stop and search someone. Oh, big deal. Big deal. What are they doing? Driving about glorifying motors, nice big cars, all flash, guns here, guns there. Don't do nothing about it, mate. What are they looking for? Years ago, yeah, when it was armed robbery time, mate, listen, you had squads going about, serious crime squads, robbery squads. They was flying about all day long looking for people doing armed robberies, you know what I mean? And if you get caught for armed robberies, mate, you're going away for 30, 40 years, 20 years, losing everything. Now, you get done for drugs, they do a thing called confiscation orders. They nick everything from you. Listen, most criminals come out of prison with nothing. Even if they've got money put away, they can't spend it. Because as soon as they spend it, the old bill are going to take it. I mean, why are they so interested in people with money, but not interested with people that die? Death ain't worth nothing, mate. Money's more important than death. Believe me, they ain't bothered about, the government ain't bothered about people being chopped and stabbed to death. They're bothered about people nicking their money, mate. Nicking their money. You nick their money, you're in trouble. You're going to get some drugs. You're selling drugs. You're going to get put away for a long time and a big confiscation order, yeah? People now get 20 years, 30 years and getting confiscations orders of £4 million, £5 million, yeah? So they're losing everything, houses, cars, money, everything. people that go out and stab someone and kill them, what do they lose? They ain't losing nothing. They're losing nothing, mate. I don't get no confiscation orders. I don't get this. I don't get that. They just sit in prison, flash, big time Charlie Potatoes, stab 2 people, kill 2. You know what I mean? Come on, mate, get it together. Get it together. You know out there, people out there know they can sort it. The only way to sort it is through parents who've got to sort it. Listen, if you get nicked down for knives, we've got chances of us going back to our country or us going back up north somewhere, losing everything. Is it worth it? Because you're the ones who are going to fucking sort it out. You're the one who's going to make us lose everything. So you better sort your life out, yeah? But don't forget, he's so worried about other people who've got knives. But it's got to work like that. Once you start letting people see how it is going to go, people will be funny shitting themselves to carry knives, yeah? Believe me, they're petrified to carry knives. You know what I mean? Come on, mate. We do this podcast with people like you to come back to us and tell us what you feel, what you think about it. How would you stop it? How would you stop it? You tell me how you would stop it. Because the police can't stop it, because they're letting everybody else do it for them. They ain't flying about, mate, nicking people for knives. They're just looking in hedges, looking for knives, looking in hedges. There's people walking about 24/7 with knives, and the police don't do nothing about it. Believe me, they ain't doing a thing about it, right? The Joe Public has got to do something about it. Come on, give me your comments, please. This is Ray Banghill. Please like and subscribe. Send me back your comments. Thank you very much and good morning. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.